Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into something truly exciting for muscle car fans, the 2026 Plymouth GTX. Yes, you heard it right. Plymouth is making waves again with the revival of a legendary nameplate that once defined raw American power and road presence. If you've been craving that perfect mix of retro muscle DNA with futuristic performance and technology, then stay tuned, because this car is going to blow your mind. The Plymouth GTX first made its debut back in the late 1960s as the gentleman's muscle car. It combined power, style, and a certain level of refinement that set it apart from the rest of the muscle pack. Fast forward to 2026, and the legend is reborn, carrying that same spirit, but updated for a modern audience that wants speed, sophistication, and sustainability. Exterior design. The new 2026 Plymouth GTX looks aggressive, bold, and instantly recognizable. Designers have smartly infused retro cues from the original, such as the wide stance, muscular fenders, and split front grille, but reimagined them with modern aerodynamics. The LED lighting signature gives it a futuristic edge, while the sculpted hood with functional air vents screams performance. Wide rear haunches and quad exhaust tips complete that intimidating muscle car silhouette. Buyers can expect a range of color options that throw back to the classics, including plum crazy purple, HEMI orange, and bright tour red. But for modern enthusiasts, Plymouth is also offering matte finishes, carbon fiber accents, and even two-tone customization to make each GTX stand out. Performance and engine options. Now, let's get to what matters most, the heart under the hood. The 2026 GTX is not just about looking good, it's about pure adrenaline. Plymouth is bringing back HEMI power in a big way, offering a 6.4-liter supercharged V8 pumping out an estimated 750 horsepower. That's right, it's a modern beast with enough grunt to go head-to-head with the Dodge Challenger Hellcat and even touch the realm of high-performance exotics. But Plymouth has also kept up with the times. For those who lean toward efficiency and electrification, there's an all-electric GTX variant, producing a jaw-dropping 1,000 horsepower thanks to dual motors and instant torque delivery. This EV GTX is rumored to go from 0 to 60 in just 2.1 seconds, putting it among the fastest cars in the world. Both versions come with an advanced all-wheel drive option, launch control, and adaptive suspension settings that allow you to switch from comfortable daily cruising to track-ready performance at the touch of a button. Interior and technology. Inside, the 2026 Plymouth GTX is a blend of heritage styling and cutting-edge tech. You'll notice driver-focused elements inspired by the late 60s GTX, like round analog-inspired digital gauges and a cockpit-like seating position. But beyond the nostalgia, the GTX is packed with tech, a 15-inch infotainment screen, full connectivity through Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and over-the-air updates. The interior uses premium materials like leather, Alcantara, brushed aluminum, and even carbon fiber trims, depending on the package. For audiophiles, Plymouth has partnered with Harman Kardon to deliver a high-fidelity sound system designed to complement that roaring engine or electric hum. And here's the best part. While it's still a muscle car at heart, the GTX also offers advanced driver assistance systems, adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and even a semi-autonomous highway driving mode. Driving experience. So how does it drive? Early test reports suggest the GTX is shockingly versatile. In V8 form, it delivers that visceral, rumbling soundtrack and neck-snapping acceleration you expect from a muscle car. But thanks to adaptive suspension, it's not just a straight-line monster. It can carve corners with confidence. Meanwhile, the electric version feels like a spaceship on wheels, smooth, silent, and brutally quick off the line. Whichever version you pick, the GTX is engineered to remind you of its muscle car roots, but in a way that makes sense in 2026. Price and availability. Now, let's talk about price. The gasoline V8 GTX is expected to start around $75,000, while the all-electric GTX could go north of $95,000, depending on options. This makes it competitive with cars like the Ford Mustang GTD, Dodge Charger Daytona SRT EV, and even entry-level Corvettes. Production is set to be limited, which means exclusivity will add to its appeal. If you want one, you'll need to act fast, because the GTX name carries serious weight among collectors and enthusiasts. Final thoughts. The 2026 Plymouth GTX is more than just a car. It's a statement. It's proof that the muscle car era isn't dead. It's evolving. Whether you choose the fire-breathing V8 or the lightning-quick EV, the GTX promises to deliver thrill, style, and presence in a way that honors its heritage while embracing the future. So, what do you think? Should Plymouth stick to its roots with raw V8 power, or is the electric GTX the real future of muscle cars? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth car reviews and future automotive updates. Until next time, keep the engines roaring.